And welcome to the Geeks, and Joysticks podcast YouTube channel. This is a show called
What You Doing?
where we talk about what we've been doing, watching, and playing during the week. I am your host, Edward Prazis. With me, cuz.
Bubbles.
What's good, Bubs?
I don't know what's good.
Not much.
I'm alive. That's
We
good.
alive. All right, let's get into it. It was suggested to me by one of our top listeners to watch Spencer Confidential. This is a Netflix movie with Mark Wahlberg and M'Baku.
Okay.
You know M'Baku?
Wakanda.
Wakanda forever, my lord. It's about how it starts off. Mark Wahlberg punches. He's a cop. He punches his chief, and he goes to prison. And then he comes out, and he's trying to rebuild his life. And then he just gets into trouble. And it doesn't really explain why he's like this, but he can't just leave things how they are. He's got to fix it. Like if he sees an injustice, and there's drugs, and there's betrayal. It's very predictable. We got Posty Malone in this one. You know Post Malone?
I saw a trailer.
I never saw it. Well, I didn't hear anything about it,
No.
but I was told to watch it, and I did. It's very whatever. It's very, 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 very whatever. No backstory as to why he cares so much. There's not enough action. I mean, there's putazos, but that's about it. And because like Marky Mark is either getting beat up or he's beating somebody up. That's about it. They could have played up the fact that he went to jail for 5 years, and when he came back out, like the world changed. So they could have played a little bit more on that, as to like, whoa, like what it like he does ask for, help to do something on the internet, but they could have played a little bit more up on that. The world changes in 5 years, bro. That's a lot.
Yes.
But it's nothing new. It's nothing I've never seen before. Very, 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 very whatever.
You see it? He beats everybody.
He punches. He fights a lot of people. Yes.
Does he beat his meat?
It is not shown. No.
Oh. Then I'm not watching.
Don't watch it. It's whatever. What else did we watch? Oh yeah. Let's just get to whack. No, we'll save the mega whack to the last. But a movie that we were low key excited on. Go back to the trailer talk in one of the episodes where we talked about Netflix's The King, and this is about the King Henry V. He's crowned after his tyrannical father dies, and now the young king must navigate palace politics and the war that his father left behind, and the emotional strings of the past. It had budget. It looked cool, but it was boring as fuck.
And long as shit.
It was like around 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And we shut it off. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, movie. I apologize. We shut it off.
And we even tried to watch it like early so that we wouldn't fall asleep.
We gave it all the chance we could.
But no.
Why not?
A lot of blah, 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 I guess.
It wasn't complicated.
And not many action. And the action that was very
It was very
stupid.
pathetic. They were like, it was like a sword fight, a duel, if you may. And it was very like two kids fighting in a play yard.
Yeah.
They were rolling around the grass and punching each other in the face. Even the death was meh.
Yeah.
It just kind of
I've seen crazier high school fights.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, on YouTube.
On TJ.
Oh yeah, TJ, yeah. Also, hell yeah. It was a wet fart. And I'm sad. We watched a little under half of it. We watched an hour. We watched an hour.
That's a pretty fair
And then we got up to pee and we came back. I was like, you want to keep going? And it was just like, nah, son. So we switched over to a movie that shook me. I was very surprised that it existed. And I'm talking about the Ni no Kuni movie. All these are on Netflix, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to our sponsor, Netflix.
Sure.
Okay. No, hashtag
I like
not
my
sponsor.
Netflix hat.
Hell yeah. What'd you think about the Ni no Kuni movie, bro?
Well, I think it was what I was expecting. Maybe just a very like alright movie. You got a lot of characters. It looks like it's in the universe of the game, so that's kind of interesting. The fighting wasn't also all that. I don't remember that much.
It wasn't memorable, but I remember not disliking it.
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
It was okay.
For teenagers.
I don't know. I think we would be
kids.
all up on it if we were younger.
Yeah.
I like it because I'm familiar with the series,
Yeah.
and it stayed faithful to the travel between realms, if you will. That's what Ni no Kuni means. It means two countries. So I like how it stays faithful to that, and I like how each installment of the series is you don't need to know nothing about it, and there are subtle hints to previous installments. Like in this one, Oliver from the first game is kind of not set in stone or not blatantly shoved in your face, but there's an old guy dressed exactly like him, and I had to scramble to be like, oh shit, it's Oliver. I like it. I enjoy it. I wouldn't mind more. I don't know about a series. I like it was a movie. If it was a series, I
Yeah.
probably wouldn't watch it.
No, it's too much. It kind of feels like it's for kids, but at the same time for grown-ups, because it was like a pole dancer,
Yeah.
and I don't know, some things were like, I don't know, it didn't quite match, but I guess it's cool. Sure, why not?
The first game feels very, very kiddie and slow and like easy.
Yeah.
The second one, they ramped it up a little bit with the management of the monies and the kingdom building and all that,
The
and the
guns.
difficulty, the guns. And this one is kind of in the middle. It's about a wheelchair kid in the real world, and he's got a crush on his best friend's girlfriend, kinda.
Makoto?
It's not Makoto no. I forget her real name, but you kept saying Makoto no so much, it stuck. So before they get hit by a bus, so
His name was you.
his name was you, so it was confusing.
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
No, you. You?
So before they get hit or something dangerous happens in the real world, they get transferred to Evermore. That's the world in the kingdom in Ni no Kuni. And they're completely the same person. And then they find the girl who was also transferred, but she is now a princess. So the deal is that if you see someone in the real world, in Evermore, there's someone who resembles them and is like their second
So everybody has like a
person.
copy, or
Yeah,
kind of like a Kingdom Hearts thing with Sora and Roxas.
kind of. Yeah, they're linked to. So whatever happens in one world has effects in the next one, and it's kind of cool. I enjoyed it. I wasn't bored. We watched the whole thing. I liked it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind a movie every other year, and a game every 4.
Sure.
I like Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni's down. And to close out this week's What You Doing, we didn't watch much. We didn't play nothing at all, actually. Gearing up for something bigger. I'm stalling, but we're going to shit on it. Y'all ready? I don't know how it got onto on our watch list, but it got on there. And it's a movie on Netflix. It's a horror, quote unquote, horror movie entitled Wounds. It stars Armie Hammer and Dakota Johnson, aka Anastasia Beaverhausen. And the most intriguing part of me is Zazie Beetz is in it.
Low key, they're not big names, but they're like,
They're expensive.
they're known.
They're expensive. Zazie Beetz is expensive.
Is she?
It is now. She's been around.
All right.
She in Deadpool's?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
The first one?
Second one.
That's why.
Doesn't matter. And Armie Hammer works at a bar, and there's a situation that happens at the bar, and these college kids are at the bar, and someone gets stabbed in the face, and the kids run away because they're underage drinking, and he finds a phone, and he starts to see fucked up things in the phone, and then he starts to freak out in real life and there's a lot of bugs. This movie
call it roaches.
There was hella roaches. And that's about it. What like how do you explain the plot?
I don't know. I'm insulted.
You were pissed.
I want my time back.
So let me read the IMDb. Oh shit! I just saw the score. Disturbing and mysterious things begin to happen to a bartender in New Orleans after he picks up a phone left behind him. That's literally what I said. It scored a 4 in IMDb, and that's pretty accurate.
I mean, it is pretty disturbing,
but there's no horror.
Mysterious.
There's no scary. There's no nothing to it. He's just walking around New Orleans and he starts to see messed up stuff, and that's about it.
I just flinched in one scene that involved a roach, but other than that,
because he flew.
It's not. It's horrible. It's trash. It's the worst thing I've seen this year, or even. Did we watch Stitches last year?
Yeah.
Like, if Stitches is a 0, this is a 1.
Yeah, but it's better than Stitches.
A 1.
Yeah. Stitches is our designated worst movie we've ever seen, and it's not even called Stitches.
No.
Splinters. Shout outs to Felix for introducing.
I'd rather watch Splinters again, though.
Because we had fun. We were making fun of it, but it's not better.
It's the thing, you cannot make fun of this because it was too blah. The acting was sucky as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was going on.
No.
But everything was going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck? I do not recommend to anybody to watch this movie. It's horrible. It's nasty. I'm insulted.
Like, there's a bunch of, like, the cast is hot.
It is. We got misled.
Yeah. But I had not heard anything about it.
Me neither.
And then it said BAFTA award on it, but the tiny letter says the director has been nominated for a BAFTA, which is basically a British Oscar.
The trailer looks really interesting, though.
Yeah.
But that's the best parts are right there in the trailer. Literally. So it's like, what the fuck? You're playing me. In the end, it's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Like, it starts to pick up a little bit and then it ends.
It's like, no, I'm pissed. Don't watch his movies. Trash.
I'm pissed.
Trash.
I
mean, if it wasn't for the hot guy,
Armie Hammer. I couldn't believe you didn't know who Armie Hammer was.
If it wasn't for him, this movie will be a 0.
That's what you're gonna score it?
Yes.
A 1?
A fucking 1.
I'll give it a 2. There's worse thing out there.
Just because there's butt.
Oh yeah, there's a little cheek. There's a little Dakota cheek. I'm down.
Ugh,
it's whatever. No, pass.
This movie's gross.
So skip that movie from the quarantine.
Something else, literally anything.
Yeah. So that's literally what we did this week. Leave us a comment down below telling us what we should watch for next week, and we'll shout you out. Yeah. Thanks for watching and listening. Talk to you guys later. Always and forever. You do you.
Bye.
Bye.